My name is Rasmussen. I'm from Aarhus University, Department of Agroecology, where I for many years have worked with legume-based cropping system, focusing on carbon and nitrogen cycling in these. The project is about enhancing our use of intercrops, where we focus in this project on grain legumes or pulses, intercrop with cereals in several countries in Europe, where we try to identify means of getting more intercrops into the farmer's field. The intercrops offer typically benefits in terms of lower inputs of especially nitrogen, because the legume will fix its own nitrogen and leave more nitrogen from the soil to the companion crop, the non-legume. We also see a better utilization of other nutrients and water typically, and we stimulate some of the good microbial interactions in the soil and probably also reduce pests and diseases. We want to get some actual data on the benefits also in farmers' fields. The on-farm living labs will be, the plan is 20 in each of the participating countries, where we will have a range of intercrops based on the farmer's perception on what they want to try. So they will act both to give us data on how well it works, but also as a demonstration platform where farmers can meet and exchange experience with this intercropping, so that it both have a data generating effect, but also a dissemination outreach effect, so that we can use that as platforms to show other farmers how it works and what is good, and also which challenges there are. We expect that a major obstacle is actually getting the product to the end user. If it has to be sold off the farm, then you have a combined product, for example, of a pea and a barley. Normally you would have a pure product from our fields, but here we have it combined. So either you should be able to use that product where it's combined, or you have to separate it before you sell it. So I think that's an obstacle that we need somehow to address. Another obstacle may be that the farmers need to manage a crop in a different way than if you only have a pure stand of a cereal. You can do your weed management and pest and disease management in a more strict way than you can when you start mixing crops. So there's some learning to be done on these. How do we manage this crop optimally? I'm excited about the international collaboration in this, to learn from other countries what their experience are, and to get this interaction with the farmers, with the practitioners, so that we can actually make it work. There's some interesting science, of course, in how can we modulate the microbes in the soil and efficiently use nutrients. But this science needs to be applied to really make it interesting to me. I think by 2050, we would be more plant-based in our diets as humans. So we would shift more to plant-based protein, for example, and there we need the grain legumes. But we need them to produce efficiently the grain legumes so the farmers have a certainty of yield. We also need cropping systems that are efficient in not losing too much nitrogen, for example, to the environment. And their intercrops actually have a good buffer capacity to use the resources very efficiently. So intercrops, grain, legume, cereal, or in other settings, are very good at becoming climate and environmentally friendly, on top of producing high quality food and feed. For eating, I think actually the favorite legume would be the diversity of legumes, so our plates look more interesting in the future.